Today we are covering Cisco implementing and operating Cisco Data Center Core Technologies DCCOR. To find the complete list of questions and answers, please go to the playlist link provided in the description. Question is, an engineer wants to create a backup of Cisco UCS Manager for disaster recovery purposes. What are two characteristics of a full-state backup of a Cisco UCS Manager database? Choose two options. Option A contains all of the runtime states and statuses but not the configurations. Option B performs a complete binary dump of the database as a .bin file. Option C performs a complete binary dump of the database as a .sql file. Option D performs a complete binary dump of the database as a .txz file. Option E contains all of the configurations. Correct answer is option B and option E. Next question is, what happens to the default host firmware policy after a Cisco UCS Manager upgrade? Option A. It is assigned to all the service profiles that include a host firmware policy. Option B. It is replaced by a new default policy without any firmware entries. Option C. It is set to match the host firmware policy. Option D. It is updated to contain the firmware entries for all the components. Correct answer is option A. Next question is, an engineer is asked to use SaaS to manage Cisco computing. Which two items are needed to accomplish the task? Choose two options. Option A, Intersite. Option B, UCS Central. Option C, Device Claim ID. Option D, Node Name Serial Name. Option E, UCS Manager. Correct answer is option A and option E. Next question is, an engineer is configuring a backup operation on the existing Cisco UCS environment using a logical configuration. Which configuration is expected to be saved by using this backup type? Option A, Systems. Option B, Roles. Option C, Servers. Option D, Service Profiles. Correct answer is option D. Next question is, an engineer is seeking the most optimal on-demand CPU performance while configuring the BIOS settings of a UCS C-Series rack mount server. What setting will accomplish this goal? Option A, C6 retention. Option B, C6 non-retention. Option C, C2 state. Option D, C0 or C1 state. Correct answer is option A. Next question is, an engineer is duplicating an existing Cisco UCS setup at a new site. What are two characteristics of a logical configuration backup of a Cisco UCS Manager database? Choose two options. Option A contains the configured organizations and locals. Option B contains the VLAN and vSAN configurations. Option C contains the AAA and RBAC configurations. Option D contains all of the configurations. Option E contains a file with an extension .tgz that stores all of the configurations. Correct answer is option B and option C. Next question is, refer to the exhibit. Which two Cisco UCS components are upgraded as a result of the configuration? Choose two options. Option A, IOMs. Option B, Cisco UCS Manager. Option C, Board Controller. Option D, Adapters. Option E, BIOS. Correct answer is option A and option C. Next question is, which two settings must be configured before enabling a Cisco UCS Manager domain for Cisco Intersite connectivity? Choose two options. Option A, SMTP servers. Option B, SMTP reply to address. Option C, NTP servers. Option D, syslog redirection. Option E, DNS servers. Correct answer is option C and option E.